episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Canelli. Summertime Sebby's here. And as always, we got the cute boy here himself, Ripped Robbie.
Not quite.
Ripped Robbie.
Ripped Robbie?
Dude, that's what you got. I got to be Summer Sebs and you got to be Rippy Robs.
Rippy Robs. Ripped Robbie is because I smoke every day.
Yo, let's change that.
That is why I'm Ripped Robbie. But no, yeah, I don't know. That would be nice, I guess. I don't know. Would it be nice?
You're
it would be
ripped
nice.
in my eyes.
I'm ripped in your eyes? That's great.
Yeah. You're ripped in my eyes. You are the most ripped man I've ever met. Isn't that beautiful?
Cool. I guess that's not proper eyes. But thank you.
Don't you dare.
Thank you.
Don't you dare take away the compliment I gave you.
Thank you.
Because in my eyes, you are the Achilles.
Thank you.
And your heel is your ADHD.
I do have something.
Because everything else is perfect.
And you think that that's my heel?
Something.
Yeah.
I mean, I have heels.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to say them out loud?
No. Do you want to say them out loud?
You know what's fun about my problems is that I could say, oh, you got ADHD, and you go, yeah. If you say my problems out loud, it's like, why are you being mean to the kid? To say what's wrong with me out loud is inherently an insult in society.
I think if you say something, what's wrong about someone and they can't fix it or they're working on fixing it and they know about it and it's their journey, then it's mean no matter what.
Disagree.
You don't think so? If you can't fix it or it is something you can fix and you're working on it and people are making fun of you for it, I think it's mean.
Really? If someone goes, yeah, he runs nonstop, he's addicted to running, and goes, I know I'm trying to fix my running problem. No one's going, you're an ass. You know, you were a real ass at the freaking barbecue for bringing up. You know, we got rid of all the damn treadmills in the house.
Okay.
We got rid of all the damn treadies.
Right, you're right. There's levels to it. I meant like a clear.
They have a spending problem. They only buy organic.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
Only buy. I say, Gary, we gotta buy regular grapes.
You're right.
Grapes are one of the things that you should buy organic, though.
Okay.
I had a list of things, what you should buy organic and what you shouldn't, and grapes are.
What are bananas?
Can you speak to that?
What are bananas?
This is the second time you added an R to a word.
What are bananas?
What are the bananas? The bananas are, I think, not organic. It doesn't matter as much.
Okay.
Because
why?
Can you? Can you guess?
No.
Now let's do this. This is nice. Oh, hold on 1 second. We're gonna do this experiment in a second.
I would imagine that there's banana farms that they're just growing bananas with pesticides, and there's places where they're not.
Well,
What
do you think's the difference?
Differentiate.
So we have a banana and a grape. You're gonna eat both. What's the difference between how you eat a grape and how you eat a banana?
Banana is protected by a peel.
Ooh.
They spray the grapes.
They spray directly on the grapes. So
see.
that was like, I saw, who knows if it's true, but I saw like a quick rule if they're spraying directly on it. You know what I mean? Like oranges, you don't need to buy organic.
Okay.
The peel.
I see.
Beautiful. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry that we're a couple days late, you know. MDW, Memorial Day weekend.
We had a technical difficulty.
We
tried.
We should
tell them. We should tell them. We did come in here and try to deliver on time.
Yes,
and we worked a full day on Memorial Day.
Instead of taking off, we worked a full day on Memorial Day.
And now we're having to do this again. Which is fine.
Which is fine.
I'm happy to do it.
I'm not. I'm not mad about it. But I wouldn't say I'm overjoyed. Okay. I wouldn't say, oh, I love losing episodes. I love when episodes disappear into the ether.
It's not fun.
No.
When an episode disappears.
You know how stupid I feel?
We look so dumb, yeah.
You know how stupid I feel when I think about how I sweated during an episode riffing on a boop-a-doop-a-doo. Yes. And I go, oh, God, okay, we did that. And then you go, we don't have it. And what did I say? I go, all right, I'm making the fish.
Yeah.
I didn't skip a beat. I go, okay, we're cooking fish now.
I thought I'd be able to resurrect it, but
it's okay.
Alas, we have not, and we are here again.
And this week, our Patreon will be audio only, unfortunately. But don't worry, our Patreon has been fire lately. It's been so good. Fire. We talked about this thing called relationship kink, Instagram.
Yeah, I think it might be too horny for me.
Well, let me say what it is
Okay,
first.
I might have to unsubscribe. I just want you to know.
Before Robbie's, because let's be honest, I could have said anything, and I think Robbie would have goes, "It's too horny for me. It's too horny for me." PG-13, the guy goes, "I gotta walk out."
Probably too horny
for me. The kid passed out at Saltburn.
I did pass out at Saltburn.
The kid got overwhelmed by the horny feelings.
I don't think that was it, but okay.
That's my rhetoric.
That's your rhetoric.
You know what? You get to live it. I get to tell it.
That's true. That's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it.
So Relationship Kick is a website Instagram I follow, and basically it is it's I think made for women, but it's just extremely horny memes, and so it's truly the horniest. It'll be like, I don't even know. We actually can't say we'll be demonetized on YouTube right now if we talk about it. But if you want to know what Relationship Kick is, go. You can check it out. You can see the ones that Sebastian liked.
For sure, I like some now.
Now Robbie likes some.
Yeah.
So go to Relationship Kink. We talked about that a little bit this week. We are actually going to the American Dream Mall. We've done a couple of vlogs. We're gonna do another one because so many people have been actually adding us to the Patreon. I've decided that I am willing to go onto a Ferris wheel. And
please continue to join the Patreon. It's the most direct way to support us.
And we'll see if I am able see if if I can hold it together. So if you want to see if I hold it together on a giant Ferris wheel with Robbie, you'll take care of me on there?
Yeah.
You asked me, we had to get tickets for the Ferris wheel, and you said to me, you go, "Do you want the beginning of the day or the end of the day?" I go, I don't care. The beginning sounds good, though. Get it out of the way. And you go, "If you're really scared, we don't need to do this." I go, no, I'm not scared. I started using my construction worker voice.
Have you done a Ferris wheel before?
Of course.
You have.
The Wonder Wheel I've done.
Okay.
This
isn't the first time.
I've done a Ferris wheel at Six Flags.
Okay. Same. I've done that one.
Yeah, but I'm not good.
Okay.
I'm scared.
You get scared.
I have been thinking about it every day.
Have you gone on it for a date? Really? We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
What do you mean? Have I gone on it for a date?
In a romantic situation where you're like, we're gonna go kiss on the Ferris wheel.
No.
No?
Do you hear me? I'm terrified.
Okay.
Have you kissed on a date where they talked about existential crisis? Because that's what's happening for me.
No.
That's what scares you, right? And I'm not saying I'm brave in that regard either. I'm just a coward in many fields of the world. Okay. There's one thing I'm learning about myself the older I get.
What, you're a coward?
I'm a coward.
I'm a coward too.
It's okay to be a coward.
I mean, you fought it, I think, for a long time. My parents had to tell me there was a thunderstorm when the fireworks were happening in Disney World because I was too afraid of fireworks.
Well, I mean, that's coward behavior. Yeah. I'm a coward too. I don't get it wrong. I'm a coward.
But I feel like having crushes got me out of some of my fears. Haunted houses, fireworks.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean? What are you saying?
That you better be ripped Robbie on this Ferris wheel.
All right, I'll try.
That's why I see you as the rippest, jackest, most piece of ass I've ever met.
And you're like, I want to be cool in front of this guy?
I want you to pretend that you don't like me on the Ferris wheel.
You want me to get annoyed?
No, I'm not annoyed.
Last time that we were in a height situation, I just walked in front of you. I let you have your moment.
But
we weren't together. We weren't together. In a vessel.
We weren't. You let me, and I didn't do well.
I think you did.
I mean, I did it.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, you know what happened, actually? He found somebody who was cute, and he started being funny and kind of flirty. And then he made a lot of progress. I was like, I think this cute woman will get him a lot further than I'll be able to get him.
And she did.
This is what I'm saying. I think a crush helps in a lot of this stuff.
This is why. So when you say, are we doing it in the morning or the evening? Actually, we're going to do it in the afternoon after I take you to your nail appointment.
Okay. I'm going to scratch
You're gonna be rubbing my back. No, actually, I like the arm. Ooh, too much. Secrets out the bag.
Okay.
Yeah,
please subscribe to the Patreon. We're going to be at the American Dream Mall, one of the biggest malls in America, which will be fun.
I fucking love malls.
Can't you just what are you picturing the most? What are you thinking about the most about this mall?
What do you mean? What am I? I looked up the restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah, fair to moderate. I don't need to go to Mr. Beast Burger.
No, I don't need to go to Mr. Beast Burger.
I mean, we'll go to the Yard House.
Yeah. I was thinking it's been a hot ass week. There's no way that mall is not turned all the way up on the air conditioning.
It's going to be so cold.
It's going to be so cold, I feel like.
It's going to be so cold. I want to talk about this with summertime stuff. with air conditioning.
Okay.
In a second, but first I would be remiss not to make an announcement for the podcast.
Okay.
Now I grew up a complete. I'll be remiss if I don't say this.
All
I'm
right.
so sorry,
Let
Robbie.
me-
But
all
then
right.
we'll jump into the
All
AC
right.
talk.
Yeah.
Because I'm a boy
Yeah.
that likes
Well,
AC.
I am picturing the mall being very cold, which I think you
I'm
will
gonna
like.
picture it.
Yeah. We went to the mall in Portugal, and there's no AC. Wasn't it not so jarring to be in a mall and the AC not blasting?
It's not true. There was AC.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't remember walking
I
into
remember
H&M?
being the McDonald's being like kind of not that
Are you high?
air conditioned right now.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I took one hit of weed at 11 a.m.
I could tell.
No, there's no way.
Bro,
Really?
have I ever asked you ever on the
All right,
podcast
sure.
if you were high? Have I ever one other time asked you if you smoked weed before the podcast?
No, but I didn't. I literally had what most people would consider no amount of weed.
I mean, your eyes could tell. You're stumbling over your words. You're adding syllables to everything.
What?
You're.
What am I adding syllables to?
I'm gonna.
What? All right. So we don't have to do the mall part.
No, we will talk
The
about
Portugal
the
mall.
mall
The
parts.
Portugal mall. The Portugal mall.
No, yes, but also
We'll cut that.
usually you're the one with the good memory because you don't remember how hot it was, and we walked into the store and it was freezing cold in that 4-story store that you were like trying those jackets on.
That was Zara. I'm remembering when we went to the mall itself, and there was the McDonald's upstairs to go to the bathroom, and it was like a fluorescent light,
You're right,
4-story.
Yes,
And that was the actual indoor mall,
Oh,
and there
okay.
wasn't air conditioning on.
you're right. I thought that you meant the outdoor mall that we're walking on, where it was going
No,
from
that was
store to
close
store.
by, but that was a Zara.
This is what we called a misconnection. Tag us on Craigslist.
But I do think that's what it was just weird to be in a mall and
That's
not have
not
it
AC.
super. Yeah, because that's usually a place where I feel like the AC is very strong.
So strong,
Yeah.
so strong.
Damn, I had literally a tiny bit left from last night. I hit one hit early this morning. I
Yeah.
cannot believe that it's still.
I
you
can
can
tell.
I don't feel high at all.
You walked in my house and you just stared in the fridge, and I said, "Can I help? Can I get you something?" And you go, "I'm good." And I knew that you were looking for like a cold drink or a seltzer, and rather than
I wanted a cold seltzer. It was
rather
hot.
than communicating that with me,
I just walked 30 minutes in the 80-degree heat.
and you know what I would have done for you?
What?
If you said, "Hey, I want a cold seltzer," I go, "Let's go to the deli. Let's get you an ice."
No, I'm good with this.
I'll get you an ice.
Yeah. I'm good with
Because I just went to the deli and I got a cold beverage
Nice.
right before I walked in.
Nice.
So I would have done the same for you.
Nice. Thank you.
I had a single.
Nice.
But you were so.
All right, your
wait,
mistress said, do that.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm playing a cutting all this. That's why I'm saying.
Oh no, we're keeping all of that. That's gold. I would be remiss to say to make this beautiful announcement to the podcast. I grew up a scumbag. Someone that should have been a garbage man. If he was lucky, if he had the right connections. Someone that should have, I don't know, smoked 10 blunts in a row and then said, "I feel nothing." That was my past. I was someone who was good at math but pretend I wasn't so I could fit in. And who am I now? I'm a man who is in a film that just won the Palme d'Or at
Palme
Cannes,
d'Or.
at Cannes Film Festival. I am in the greatest movie of the fucking year.
Let's go, baby.
Sebastian Provolone, the scumbag himself, the man who once bought vitamins because he thought they were pills at a gas station, is in the greatest movie of the fucking year.
Incredible.
I have been to one acting class. Here's the thing. I'm in the movie. I haven't seen the film.
Okay.
But if they keep everything I have, you could watch my whole part and hold your breath.
Okay.
But I ask you this. Would you rather play one play in a Super Bowl winning team or be in the XFL? Or be a running back in the XFL?
I think one play and a Super Bowl winning team.
I am on a. I am practically fucking a star.
I agree.
I'm a star.
Of course.
You know how few people could say that they're in a Palme d'Or movie?
A Palme d'Or. It sounds like a secret exit to a motel in Miami.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Go out the Palme d'Or. Yeah.
This podcast is officially going to have palms around the fucking outside of the Loud About
Let's
Nothing.
Let's go, baby.
I'm getting t-shirts.
Well, you should.
If you don't know what the Palme d'Or is, it's basically...
Is that how you say it?
No idea.
Okay.
It's great to...
Yeah.
I mean, I have such a... It's actually beautiful. I have such a small part but this, like, a movie that basically was nominated and won Best Movie of the Year. It's more prestigious than Academy Awards.
On the international scale.
It's the best movie in the world, they basically
Yeah, right
say.
now. Right now is the best movie in the world.
And the IMDb has about 20 people on it. And one of them?
Sebastian Canelli,
Sebi
baby.
Provolone.
I love it.
And it's very, I feel blessed that I get to do it. It's such a funny flex. I called, so I'm in a cartoon coming out. And I called my sister right before this, and I was like, my nephew's there, and I'm like, hey, guess what? I was recording something for the cartoon I'm gonna be in. I can't wait till you see it. I play a car, and he's like, oh, okay. And then I tell my sister, I go, oh, by the way, the movie won the Palme d'Or. And my sister called me back. She goes, your nephew won't shut up that you were in the best movie of the year. She goes, he's gonna go to school and everyone thinks he's gonna think he's the biggest lawyer in the world. Say, my Uncle Ba is in the best movie in the world, just won best movie of the world. My Uncle Ba is the Palme d'Or winner.
I love it.
So
that's exciting. He wasn't excited for the cartoon.
Wasn't excited at all.
Excited about this movie.
My nephew is Pinky's out.
Let's go.
So excited. It will be cool. I'm super excited. I'm not in that much stuff, so it's really cool that
it is cool.
I'm in something that like is tremendous.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you. The director saw you off a clip from the podcast, and it's a movie about New York, and he was like, I need this guy in my movie.
They said if there's a movie about New York,
he hit Sebastian up. I think this is a real story.
This is a real story.
I think the guy gets like Sean Baker is known for trying to cast people, I guess, that are accurate to what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'm accurate to what he's doing.
And it was great. Yeah, it's very exciting. You're representing New York,
and he was tremendous to work with.
Which is cool. I think you have a lot. You're from New York. You are New York.
I am New York, and
you're the stamp of it that is really New York. I think it's cool.
I did what I had to do.
Yeah,
I made it feel like they were in New York.
Yeah, I like it.
And the guy was I tell everyone he was such a fucking good director to work with.
Really?
I didn't tell you afterwards.
You said he was the nicest guy. Yeah,
nice, yeah. So nice and so easy to work with.
Yeah,
made me feel so good the entire time because I've been on sets where I just feel terrible.
I mean, I would imagine part of what makes a good director.
He made me feel so good and nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me just to have this little small part, and he just liked the videos I was doing, and now I'm in a Palme d'Or movie.
Yeah, as you should be.
This is what my takes on mozzarella sticks have really got me fucking far, people.
I mean, it's really cool. The list of people that was at Cannes too is some icons, and I'm like, they might have seen Sebastian Canelli,
Francis Ford Coppola.
There's a world where he saw it. He was on the stage and saw this movie win the award, so he knows of the movie.
Well, here's the thing: I might love The Godfather. I might love The Godfather too. He might love my work.
Yeah, I think he will.
He loves my work.
I think so.
There we go, Grandpa. We're doing it.
That's it.
We're doing it.
I think there's a high probability that he'll see the movie, which is cool.
Which is
That's
amazing.
That's the movie you watch probably the most ever.
You know what's so funny?
What?
That this is gonna be some people's favorite movies.
For sure.
Like just a film nerd, it's gonna be their favorite movie. And who's in it?
You.
Mr. Foof. Mr. Foof.
As you should be. You should be in more movies that are people's favorite movie.
Fucking funny.
Yeah.
Mr. Foofa.
Yes.
Bippity boop.
I mean, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah,
it's a New York story. It's the first.
I hope there's a premiere.
It's the first American film to win this award in 13 years. And it's a story about Brooklyn, which is really cool.
Fuck yeah.
Which we love. I wore my Brooklyn Cyclones hat.
In honor?
In honor, of course.
Thank you, Rob. This is why you're the hottest. This is why you're ripped. You really are ripped Rob today.
Ripped Rob. That's what he's calling me, Ripped Rob off the bat.
That's why you're like,
what's going on?
Maybe if it's about the weed. I can't believe I'm fucking Meryl Streep on this pod.
You are Meryl Streep, for sure.
Excuse me?
You are Meryl Streep, for sure.
Mellow.
Mellow sweet.
If there's more than 4 words, you're stumbling, huh?
I'm stumbling. I might need more water.
That's no.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good. You're good.
I'm good. I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear you excited.
Thanks,
I think it's a
man.
cool.
It's good.
No matter what, you'll be in film history.
I should celebrate this shit.
I think so.
It's so many people try to be actors.
Yeah.
And I don't even call myself an actor.
No.
And I'm in the best movie of the year.
You're very talented. Yeah,
Which
let's
is
go.
so fucking funny.
I love it.
I should start calling myself an actor.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm an actor. I mean, I've been in SAG for 7 years.
You are an actor.
I'm an actor.
Actor, comedian. You're just funny. You want to be funny more.
I just want to be funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You could do dramatic roles.
I'm Hollywood.
You're Hollywood right now.
I'm bigger than Hollywood. I'm fucking international.
Yeah, you are international Hollywood.
Tremendous.
Yeah, you're Can.
Out in the south of France, trying
Have you
to
been?
do my dance. Of course I've been.
You been to Can?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You did like
No, it was like, you know what it is? It's old Hollywood. They got like old cars. It's like for very rich people
okay
to like live old Hollywood.
And when it's not the film festival,
It wasn't the film festival.
It feels like it's just off season.
I
It's
was-
off season for 50 weeks out of the year.
I was on a cruise and they let a bunch of they opened the pig pen
Okay.
and we went,
And the cruise.
look at the south of France.
Well, you're the only one on that cruise that's in a movie from Cannes, and for sure the only one that's in a movie that won the top award from that cruise.
One day I'll be in and I turned to one of the people. I go, one day I'm gonna be in a movie that's in the festival that's gonna win. And they go, sure thing, buddy.
Yeah.
Sure thing, pal. And they patted me on my head. Look at me now.
Amazing. Well, shout out Sean Baker.
Shout out Sean
Thank
Baker.
you so much.
Thank you
Congratulations. He said it was
Sean
30
Baker
years.
is put me on.
He put you on.
He
yeah.
put me on.
I love it.
Go.
He said 30 years. That was his goal, was to win that award.
Incredible.
And now he doesn't
I'm
know.
happy for
You're
you, man.
helping. Yeah, you're helping
He's
people
incredible.
achieve their dreams.
Everyone from this podcast needs to support.
We got to support the movie.
We got to support I mean, it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
But we gotta fucking support the movie.
Very excited.
And when I come on screen for those 30 seconds,
you better cheer and
you better
stand
just
up.
scream and stand up, and you go, Mr.
Standing
Provolone!
ovation. we need a standing ovation. All right. Exciting. That's something to be excited about for the summer.
It is very exciting.
I don't know if it'll come out in the summer, but
I have no idea when it's come out.
Yeah.
I hope there's a premiere.
yeah,
I'll
of
get an
course.
outfit.
Of course.
You and I
better
can go
get
to
an outfit.
DXL.
Yeah, you better.
I'll
get
probably
an
be the only
outfit.
one rocking a DXL at the premiere.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Sebastian wants pick me attitude.
I do.
I don't want anybody on a DXL. All right.
I want to be getting hit up by a bunch of people being like, hey, whoa, what are you rocking? I go, destination extra large.
Yeah, that would be fun. I think it'll definitely be a premiere.
Yeah. I hope I get invited.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I don't know. I have a small parts.
Yeah.
So I am screaming about
For
this.
sure,
I'm
very
yelling
small
about
part.
this.
But he got asked to be in it
when you see it,
because of how New York he is, baby.
Expect Sebastian not in the movie.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. You know when you go to like Burger King and you get a thing of French fries and then there's like a half an onion ring at the bottom? That's Seb in this movie.
Yeah.
You go, oh, that's different. I wasn't expecting
But how
that.
fucking delightful is that half an onion ring?
Exactly.
It's amazing. Sometimes it's the best part.
Of course. An onion ring surrounded by French fries?
Yeah.
I love it. So I thank you. I would have been remiss if I didn't bring that up.
Absolutely.
But MDW Memorial Day weekend just passed. Welcome. This is the official start of summer in the New York region.
Yes.
Yeah, in the Northeast probably.
I would say so. I've come on this podcast many times and said Memorial Day weekend, the start of Memorial Day weekend is a bigger holiday for people in New Jersey than any other holiday. And not one person wished me a happy Memorial Day Friday.
From the pod?
From anywhere.
You're expecting listeners to reach out on your
I
big
was
holiday.
expecting maybe a listener.
Congrats.
Maybe a friend not from the area. Anyone from New Jersey. I'm not there, so I can't really be mad at my friends from New Jersey.
Sure.
Especially I'm not there celebrating with them. But
Yeah.
I thought maybe somebody else. We have listeners and fans all over the world.
And you were expecting
I
someone.
was expecting somebody. Hey, Robbie, happy Friday, Memorial Day weekend.
So you were sitting on your next to your phone like
Dry as hell.
you were just looking like Molly Ringwald in 16 Candles.
Exactly. I don't know the reference, but sure. I haven't seen 16 Candles.
Just waiting for somebody.
I was.
Just waiting.
And then I posted being needy at around 11 p.m. And then finally A few people said Happy Friday, Memorial Day weekend.
So you posted on Friday. You didn't even wait for the whole.
No, the people are. You have the countdown for Friday. Nobody's counting down to Monday. Friday is when it starts. Friday.
Interesting.
Is when. So people go from January to the first Friday, Memorial Day weekend. People in New Jersey are in hibernation mode, we'll say. They're collecting money. They're going on their diets. They're trying to go to the gym.
They're cutting.
They're cutting. Yeah, they're preserving. Lifting. Yeah, they are not going out as much. Memorial Day and Labor Day really is when the people of New Jersey shine the most.
Between those times or those two specific
That's when they're
days?
showing themselves out between those times. And the caps are huge parties for that reason.
And so they're basically being like presenting themselves from the summer. I would love
Exactly.
I would love some pictures of people at the start of Memorial Day to the last day of Labor Day.
Yeah.
I will say people from New Jersey probably take 5 years off their life.
They do. And that's why they have to, the opposite
they flip it
of
around.
the year is a lot of preservation, self-preservation.
They almost go into like a prison state.
Yes.
Where they lock themselves down only about wellness.
Yes. For the most of the state. There's a select few that choose to live in Hoboken that kind of carry that mentality through the year, but you can only do that for 3 or 4 years.
But those are also some finance bros out
young
there.
20s, yeah.
So
people in their young
different.
20s. Yeah.
I would say some Hoboken people are yearning for a Hamptons invite.
I didn't say it.
I would say. Some people from Hoboken are yearning for a Hamptons invite. Is this someone specific that you're thinking of?
I would say you're not wrong.
I would say that, wow.
I will say, I think people from the Jersey Shore love the Jersey Shore a lot, but there's more people going to the Jersey Shore yearning for a Hamptons invite than people going to the Hamptons yearning for a Jersey Shore invite.
Yeah.
And I like that. I don't hate that.
Nah, everyone, you know what? It's like the kid that got
I'm not yearning for one. I'll say that. I'm not yearning for a Hamptons invite at all.
I've been to the Hamptons.
Yeah.
We all remember how they treated me.
Horribly.
They threw me in a closet and treated me like a fucking pinball machine.
Now he's in a fucking can movie.
Make me laugh, clown. You don't even get a glass of water if we all remember the bat mitzvah I performed at.
Yes.
Make me laugh, clown. And I did.
Yes, you did.
They walked up to me and they said, do Hagrid. I go, oh. I instantly went into it. I was a slut for little kids' laughs that day. For adults and little kids to walk up to me and say, oh, look at you. Do a Hagrid impression.
That's tough.
It was tough. But so these people from Jersey, they like load up. And what's dangerous about that is to restrict yourself so hard.
So hard.
All from January all the way up to Memorial Day weekend, you are loading up a super soaker. And when you load it up that much, it is dangerous when you release it.
It is dangerous.
Because they are like, finally, there's no restriction on me. And from a person that deals with restriction issues, when you let go, it's loose.
You let go.
You let go. You let the world know that you're coming down.
Yeah.
They are a cannonball. They are a wild bunch to be around.
They are reckless. I mean, I grew up with it. It is a reckless period of time. I had a best friend got punched in the face the weekend after Memorial Day in Wildwood. I mean, I had call my friend this weekend who lives down in the shore. He's not part of the antics anymore, but I was like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, I can't move. There's just tried to go 20-minute like walking distance in a car, and it took me an hour. So I'm just walking everywhere. I can't go anywhere.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's almost a nightmare that he lives there right now.
During those seasons, he's just like, I can't. If I'm going to be here, I got to stay here. It's a wild house. People don't know how to behave. Yeah, I remember I went one weekend, and it was like, oh, all I ate or drank this weekend was this handle of tequila.
You?
No, not me, but my friend was doing that. I mean, I was drinking a lot of tequila.
But you ate other stuff.
I was eating in between.
That doesn't sound because you like to eat.
Yeah, I'm a princess. I need I can't slum it. Like my friends that go to the Jersey Shore, slum it. When you have a shore house in New Jersey, you are not living in nice conditions. I would even say the Jersey Shore, glorified the conditions of what a shore house is in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I think people think it's the opposite.
No, people sleeping on top of each other. If you have a shore house, you get used.
Yes.
Friends will use you for that summer.
Yeah, friends of friends will use you for that summer.
People that don't even know you will use you.
For sure. I've gone into shore houses and people, I don't know a single person in there.
That's incredible. Good for you, Rob.
And just wanted a drink. I'm like on the shore, I'm drunk, and I'm like, oh, I could probably pop in there and get a beer. And I would pop into random people's houses and get a beer.
Would get beer.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what's going on? Everybody's in a good mood.
And that's the way
for the most part, everyone's just drunk. Yeah, I mean, it's just not a good place to sleep. I salute the people who do shore houses and share houses in the New Jersey shore, because you do a great sacrifice for people like me who don't want to commit to that every weekend.
I agree.
They give up their summers of their 20s to live in horrible conditions so that their friends can have fun. And I do give those people a lot of credit, because I had some fun times in my 20s.
Those are people that are moving. So people need to provide stuff for a friendship.
I mean,
if you have a shore house, you're good for the friend group for the year.
You'll get friends.
Yeah.
You need friends. There's people that know that too.
Please, that was Staten Island. You dealt drugs, you got friends.
Yeah.
Right? We all had.
There's definitely people that know that.
Every place had their thing.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
So I was never someone that was a big beach person.
Okay.
Right? I was never someone that was going to those parties. It's too hot.
Wasn't for you. You could see the future with that.
So I've lived it a few times.
Yeah.
But
so you did go down.
I went. I've been to Seaside.
You have invited you to
DJs
before.
Ocean City. I've been to Wildwood a few times.
Okay.
I went to the place where your friend lives with you.
Yeah.
But like I went a couple times when I was younger, a few times teenage years, and a few times as adults.
Yeah.
That's enough for me. You know?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I believe this.
What do you believe?
Everyone hibernates, right? Let me make this point first. Everyone hibernates, right? So they could come back and they could be better, right? People say disappear.
Yes.
Become better.
Yes.
All these people in Jersey, they go, I disappear to Memorial Day weekend. I come back ripped. I come back jacked off a cut. I disappear so I can reemerge as a god.
They finish their cycle ends perfectly with the Thursday before Memorial Day. May 26th, my steroid cycle will be complete.
It's amazing.
And I will be looking as jacked and as ripped as humanly possible. Think Marvel. You think of a Marvel person's budget and workout. I know people like that from New Jersey that end a similar regimen the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend. So they can sit in a bar with 25 bar stools and plays yacht rock.
That's amazing.
At Friday night at 2 a.m.
And you've never seen so many gods emerge with back knee.
Okay.
The amount of back knee on these gods.
Yeah, there's a lot of back knee.
Truly amazing.
Well, guess what? You don't put the back knee on Instagram.
Oh, no. If you notice pictures of people men from New Jersey taking photos this summer, you'll never see the back.
No.
You'll see their front, you'll see their traps, you'll see their smile, you'll see their hair that they got done over the season. You'll never see the back. Why? Because we're playing that game where you connect the lines.
Or they'll Facetune it.
They'll Facetune
Men from New Jersey are not above a Facetune at all. Not even close.
The
ones that are doing a cycle, you're doing all this shit. You're going to, of course, tighten everything up in post.
I never judge a woman for Facetuning.
Okay.
A man, every time. Because you're women, society,
Republican.
Society
man.
builds women on they're taught their value is how they look.
Yes.
So I understand that. A man that is 280 pounds that literally shoulder presses 225.
Yes.
That does a Facetune.
It is a wild move.
I'm gonna judge you from afar because I know you're angry.
And he will kill. I mean, you know these people too. There are these people on Staten Island.
Yes, they are. They were never my circle. I was more.
So you weren't in that the roid rage circle.
No, I was more from the Pete Davidson kind of energy.
Oh, okay.
You didn't realize this?
A little bit.
Like hanging in basements, smoking weed, driving in cars, doing drugs.
Yeah.
40s, listening to hip hop.
You would say you would hang out at the gym. The dad owned the gym.
Yeah.
That people were into. I guess that's makes it more on the cusp of like the You got a lot of Italian friend names. That's also a thing that makes me just think.
Yeah, I knew a lot of guys who were like this.
Okay, you did.
So I
your
I
actual
taken
circle.
2 roads. Yes,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
actual circle was more of like we're
Yeah.
like hip hop and partying.
Not the child's theater group at all. Also, I'm not thinking that anyone from the children's theater is doing that. Yeah, yeah.
There are not many stories I tell from that era, from that circle, because what am I gonna tell?
Yeah.
You'll never believe it. They triple casted Oliver when they normally double because the options were so good.
Yeah.
You'll never believe. I couldn't believe they go, we can't decide between 2. We need 3. So there was 3 cycles of Oliver. So instead of someone getting Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, they got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I go, what? So one of them only gets 2?
Yeah, I see why you don't tell these stories.
Yeah, what the hell am I doing? So,
okay.
But I was never from that circle a little bit. I was more from, but those people did.
You know
exist.
those people.
They
were strict.
They were strict. Thank you, Rob. My bookmark.
We're going off on tangent. It's good. It's good.
My
the people are learning about our culture.
My cute little bookmark.
Yeah, thank you.
My beautiful little pen that I hold in my book. Is it bad that maybe I'm getting horned for the summer? I'm sexualizing you a lot on this episode.
I'm ripped. So it is what it is.
Robbie comes in high.
I guess I'm not actually high. I don't
to
think.
flirt.
Okay. So they were strict. The people from New Jersey.
They were strict, and so they go away. They say disappear and come back a god. Now I am from that world where I've learned disappear and come back. But what if during that time you disappear, you don't get any better anymore? Like, what if when you disappeared, you just come back worse?
I don't know.
Am I just doing a bad magic trick? Am I just going, ta-da! I did Reddit. I sat in my basement. And if I'm supposed to disappear and become a god, and I didn't become a god, do I just stay disappeared? This is why you haven't heard from anyone.
You think so?
They go, oh, where did
I see what you mean.
Mike's like, I'll be back in a couple months. I'm gonna do P90X. 8 years later, you bump into him at the 7-Eleven.
I mean, shame is a powerful, I guess, force. You got to fight shame and just come out and hang.
You say in Staten Island that you're going to disappear for 3. You can't hang out with your friends for 3 months because you're doing P90X and you're doing 75 hard. You could be in your house for 300 days because you didn't start.
And people won't emerge.
People won't emerge. People either emerge or they emerge with a bad, like doing nothing. And they go, hey, what happened? Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. And then you either have to go, yeah, things got hard. Or you make up some bullshit that you have.
You got to make up some bullshit.
Because no one loves to lie more.
Okay.
No one loves to exaggerate and lie more than a man from New York that knows he can't be called on his bullshit.
I mean, absolutely.
I have the biggest lies I ever hear are from people that I live around.
Okay. That
just spew misinformation to me about their life because they know I can't fact check.
I like this move.
They go to me, they go, well, you know, I actually do have a Range Rover, but it's down in Virginia. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I love it.
For some reason, everyone always has the best of everything, but it's not around right now in New York. You know, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah. The woman before her, she was a doctor that was a swimsuit model. I said no because I was in love with this woman. I go, okay.
I grew up around this too.
The lies
everybody
that these New York
they're about to enter a business that's going to make them all this money. Well, you know, my buddy's business, he wants me to buy into it.
Oh, God.
We're probably going to make, I mean, I've heard some egregious lies.
I know someone.
I mean, people close to me tell me they're going to buy multiple properties, $10,000 each on the water.
You know how many?
I'm like, do it. You looking for my advice? Do it. What are we talking?
You know how many dudes I know that go, yeah, I'm getting big into Airbnbs, you know, the Poconos. I go, oh, cool.
Do it.
Years later, I'll see them. I go, how the Airbnbs going? They go, what are you talking about?
They workshop.
I would never do that.
I think they workshop some ideas.
But they don't, they speak like it's happening.
Yes. They workshop it as a live concept, and then they'll come back and see what else they're talking.
These men from New York that have this machismo about them are the biggest we call them the manifestors.
They are manifestors.
the manifestors, okay? These are true manifestors. They go, yeah, I'm about to fucking hit it big in crypto. Yeah, the stock market, I'm about to hit it through the roof right now. I go, what do you mean you're about to hit it through the roof?
They already have. They need to cash out. That's what they are. They all at the gym were doing that.
They love it.
I mean, it's nice. They play hypotheticals. I don't know if I should get the Corvette or the... I'm trying to think. I don't know if I should get the Corvette or the Dodge Charger.
I'm trying to think.
I can't think of another car.
I can't believe you stopped mid-sentence and said, I'm trying to think. It's almost harder to stop mid-sentence that you can't say another car to say,
I wanted to say the Dodge Charger. That's why I was thinking Dodge Ram. I wanted Dodge Charger.
Either would have been good.
I know. But Dodge Charger is what I wanted.
What we do here,
because that's more. I mean, they want. I don't know what they want. But I love the lies they tell, and I like to believe them.
I love the lies.
I choose to believe them until proven otherwise.
You have more fun with them if you know that they're lying and you just let them fly.
Absolutely.
If you know a person's lying and they're just having fun, let them have fun.
Yeah.
And you just play into the lie.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, I'm about to, my buddy, he said the two of us could split a couple brownstones out in Bed-Stuy a little bit, and then we're going to sell them. I go, really? I go, you going to refurbish them? They go, yeah, we're going to refurbish. Like the ideas come. Yeah, we're gonna refurbish them, right? Oh, you're doing a whole demo? Yeah, demo. You can see the ideas that you're giving them.
Yes.
And then the next time they'll tell the story, they'll be like, "Hey, did I mention I'm demoing a house out in Bed-Stuy, a couple brownstones?"
It's always working. They have a story that they're telling constantly. It's a fluid story that they work and adjust all around. I will say this: a lot of my family grew up and lived in Brooklyn. And in like 2006, you could sell small apartments in Brooklyn for basically McMansions in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, like 2 or 3 miles off the coast of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And if you think that New Yorkers are wild when they're here in New York, you send them down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where they can really spew New York nonsense of what their life was in New York, of what they had in New York.
I can't wait, man.
My cousin, would tell me about how all these football championships that he won. My cousin Ricky. And he would tell me about how he was this great football player, all the stuff, championships I won, whatever we're talking. And it ends up being that his high school football coach from Brooklyn, when he left that high school, went to Sayreville War Memorial High School, my high school. So I could fact check if he knew him at all.
Wow.
And as soon as we found out that
he stopped talking about it.
His stories got a lot less intense.
Wow.
As soon as I was like, wait, Najar was your coach? I'm like, that's literally the coach of Sayreville Memorial High School. I'm like, I'm friends with him. He's a teacher. Like, I know him well. His stories got a lot more because he can't get fact checked. Of course. But why would you not? Why would you not lie about your high school football stories?
I know.
Is there anything more Italian?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing that scares an Italian man telling a story more than someone pulling out a phone to check.
Or knowing somebody in the story of a reference.
You might as well pull out a gun and shoot the motherfucker.
Yeah. What are you doing bringing a phone?
What are you doing?
People know.
Who the fuck brings a phone to a good story? Who the fuck brings facts to fucking pleasure?
This is something I had to teach my cousin, my brother.
To enjoy,
because he would be cutting people off.
You can't.
That's not right. When he was young, I'd be like, sometimes people just say shit, and we just gotta let them say shit.
You gotta let them live the fantasy.
Well, you gotta let them
have fun. Some people have Lord of the Rings. Some people they got Star Trek. Italian men have fake projects and past that they tell about.
Absolutely, decks that they're building.
Oh God,
cars they're renovating.
Girlfriends they had.
Businesses that people wanted them in. They couldn't turn it. They couldn't accept it because of their wife at the time.
Oh God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see. I'm going down to South Carolina, Charleston.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can't wait to see if there's a couple people down there
from New York.
There will be. There will be.
There will be New Yorkers down there.
My friends that has been there told me that it is kind of has that New York kind of boardwalk energy vibe.
There are, very much so.
So I'll be in South
And they got the water. Every single guy from New York that lives in the South that runs any type of Italian food business imports his water from New York.
You have no You have no idea how far I get with my accent outside of New
Really?
York. I walk.
Well, because you can find people.
If I walk into like a pizzeria, I go, "What do you got that's good?" The person goes, "Hey, I got this one," and the owner will step up.
I mean, New Yorkers in the wild.
They go, "Did you just see this man that walked in that pushed both doors open, and then said, 'Hey, what do you got that's good?'" Hey everybody, we are super excited because we have a sponsor for today's episode, and that sponsor is Sunset Lake CBD, and they have a new product, and that's why they're our sponsor today. They are the Delta 9 gummies. They are 50 milligrams of CBD and 5 milligrams of THC in every one of these gummies. Guys, these will get you ripped. Honestly,
take enough.
Take enough. I take one.
Oh wow, you feel nice off one.
Well, it depends how much you can handle of the
That's
THC.
True. That's
right.
True.
So what I like about these is that Sunset Lake, it's not like these random gummies that you're buying throughout Brooklyn and the city, going into a store, and I'm not sure how much the dosage is going to be, where it's coming from, if there's pesticides in these. These are gluten-free, vegan. I know exactly the farm that they came from. Every single gummy has the same amount of THC, same amount of CBD in it. So I know if I take one, I'll feel this. If I take two, I cannot take phone calls. If you want to hang with the boys and maybe make the podcast a little bit funnier, we need a little help sometimes. Grab some of these Sunset Lake Delta 9 gummies. Also, if you're a lighter weight than me, go check out the Good Vibe gummies from Sunset Lake CBD. They are 1 milligram THC, so that you could really figure out how much you want to take. So if you want a little something more with the punch, go for the Delta 9s. If you want something a little lighter, go with the Sunset Lake, go with the Good Vibe gummies. And those will be 1 milligram THC. They also have tons of other CBD products there. What I consume, as me personally, I like
THC.
I like the THC. So
Same.
use the promo code LOUD, 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 when you buy these gummies. They're a good deal online. With the promo code, you'll get a discount, and you'll be supporting the podcast while having a little fun too. So use that promo code loud on Sunset Lake CBDs and cop some of these Delta 9 gummies to feel that funny energy. Beautiful, Robbie. Let's get back to the show. I want to say this. There's different types of people in the summertime, and I do believe that all bodies are summer bodies. You have a summer body. No matter what shape or size you're in, your body belongs in the summer if you want to be there. I also believe that all souls are in summer souls.
Okay.
Some people just aren't emotionally built for the summer. Some of us aren't resilient enough to stand in the heat for hours.
Yes.
Some of us are people that avoid the summer like it's a plague outside. Now, a man like you love to get a text. Hey, you want to go to the beach on Saturday?
Okay.
A man like me, if you want to make me feel good in the summer, this is the text I want to receive. Hey, I've had the AC going since 10 a.m. You want to come sit by the TV and drink a couple sodas? Hey, how you doing? I just made a pasta salad that's in the fridge from last night. I was thinking maybe we could eat it on the porch. It's screened in with fans.
You don't want to go to public hot places. You want to go to private cold places. This summer.
I'm a man that exists in private cold places.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, public cold places become public hot places very soon in the summer.
Because people want the private cold places.
Yes.
People don't realize summer's good like truffle. Just a little bit on top.
Yeah.
We need to be absorbing all that AC.
I would say summer too is like daytime people a lot of times and nighttime people.
Yes.
I'm not a daytime person. I'm actually not a get to the beach by 9 a.m. type of guy. Like,
no.
I'm not somebody I'll invite me to your pool by noon.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Because we could pop inside. We could sit in the cabana with the fan blowing on us.
I know.
You know who a person that I know I don't want him in my life or around me?
Who?
Someone that's saying, hey, I was hoping that you and I could get up early, go to the beach, sit in the sun, and read a novel.
That's not ever going to be you?
You might as well just say you want a medieval torture tonight. I was thinking
You'll be sunburned.
I was thinking.
You want me to be burned alive while I read fiction?
Yes. Oh, I was thinking that maybe we could go to the beach and do homework.
Yeah, no, that's not for you.
Not for me.
Okay.
You know what is for me?
Yeah.
Hey, it's so hot outside. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of AC taboo.
That's fun.
AC with the little taboo. You got it right, babes. Oh God, to be inside in the air conditioning. I mean, I'll take that any day over culture of Europe.
Really?
Oh,
you will take AC over Europe?
Give me red dye number whatever
really?
for AC.
I've been yearning for Europe, but yeah, I feel you.
Oh God, you know what? America, we have so much crap. We got to deal with corn syrup. We got to deal with horrible politics. We got to deal with not having living wages or health care. So let me enjoy air conditioning.
You get air conditioning.
That's what we get in America.
Yeah.
So let's soak it in.
You have to enjoy the pros.
I don't go to Europe and say I need air conditioning because when I reach for something off the shelf, they go, wait, that has an expiration date.
Yeah.
Wait, food expires here.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to both places.
If I live in a place where food doesn't expire,
you better believe there should be air conditioning.
To blast AC.
And you can. You should.
Oh, God, to blast AC feels so good.
It does.
And I will say this. I am open to an AC summer.
What do you mean he's open to it?
I'm open to an AC
Are you open to anything else?
No.
What are you talking about? I'm open to it.
I'm open. And I'll still be sweating.
Okay,
I'll sweat in the AC.
It's hot as balls in New York City.
And my apartment, people don't know this. My apartment is like so hot.
New York, yeah, your apartment is hot. And just New York gets blistering hot in the summer. I don't know if people realize.
It's so
It'll get hotter than Florida.
It's
parts
gross
of New York.
And
yeah,
sticky.
It does get gross.
Can I also
Summer nights I like. Summer nights I think are incredible.
Summer nights are incredible.
Yeah.
I want to say this about my sweating first.
Okay.
One, if you see me in public and you want to hug me, please don't.
And you're sweating.
I'm sweating.
But I don't care, Sebastian. I want to hug you.
I hate when someone says, "Oh, I don't care." I care.
That's what you need to say. That's what you need to say.
When someone gives me a hug and I go to give a handshake or a fist bump, and they go, "Oh, come on!" I go, "I'm just sweaty." They go, "Oh, I don't care." No, it hurts me how gross I am. I hate how gross I am for you to feel the disgustingness.
I get that.
I don't take a shit and say, "Come smell."
Yes.
I don't sweat and say, "Come hug."
Yes.
You don't hug. If you see a plus size person. If you see a sweater.
Yes. Who doesn't want to be hugged. If you see any human who goes, I want this, we are good on the hug.
I would say that hugs should be illegal for summer.
Yeah.
I'm
a fist bumper.
I'm not a cuddler in summer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is why.
You can't cuddle in the heat.
You can't cuddle in the heat.
No.
You know what you can do?
What?
Come quick.
Sure.
No, but summertime is nice.
I'm excited.
Summer nights are beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
Summer nights are such a beautiful time.
Because
they have to wear a sweatshirt and shorts. I mean, you're a freak if it's the winter and you feel like an absolute. See, the people that wear shorts and sweatshirts all year round are just yearning for that time where they can wear it in the summer.
Like the people who wear the Disney ears outside of Disney World.
Yeah, if you have Christmas decorations up all year round, you're a weirdo. But if you have it up in December, everyone loves you.
Exactly.
It's the same thing for sweatshirt and shorts.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to bring back a couple sweatshirts and shorts.
It's one of the best, if not the best outfit in the game.
It's probably the best outfit in the game.
Incredible.
The most comfortable. You got a pocket. Your legs
life
are out.
Life is good. It is nostalgic of a time when life is good. The summer nights.
Probably one of the most romantic things that ever happened to me was a summer night when I was a kid.
Nice. What is it?
I was a kid and I had a mosquito bite. And mosquitoes are the villains of summer.
They are.
There's no, if Disney was to make a movie about summer, mosquitoes would be the villain.
Undoubtedly.
I mean, they kill more people than any other animal in the world.
Yes.
How are they not the villain of everyone?
Yes. Specifically, Northeast regional summer, also the villain here.
Yes, yes, I would say mosquitoes.
Other
are
parts
worse
of the world,
other parts of the world,
for sure, always a villain.
Place with like malaria,
for sure,
Panama,
for sure.
or
but we're talking just our little old stretch of the woods.
But from our privileged ass, we're saying that. Oh, Cape Cod.
I'm gonna be itchy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not dealing with real mosquito problems. No. It's so funny for us to complain about mosquitoes when people are literally dying and we go, that's uncomfortable. So I got a mosquito bite.
Okay.
And
brutal.
And I had it on my arm, and I said, this girl, I don't even remember her name, but I remember this moment. She came up to me and she said, "Oh, you have a mosquito bite? Let me get that for you." And that's when she took her fingernail and she pressed down in one direction and then made a T and pressed down in the other direction. And for her to perform that act of service in that moment to press down on my mosquito bites, I fell in love. It's the most romantic thing that happened to me, maybe of all time. I've never received such an act of service.
I mean, that is when you're in that moment and a beautiful woman wants to alleviate you of the only thing that is driving you crazy. I can only imagine. I've never had that.
I felt like I just came back from battle and a woman was behind me and was cleaning the sword marks from my back. That's the beautiful. Closest we have.
Yeah.
I felt like I was on the beaches of Troy. And I just fought Agamemnon.
Battle wounds.
Yes. And I go, I'm good.
Tend to me.
I'm good. And she goes, no, sit. I'll take care of you. That's the closest we have in the suburbs of New York.
This is why acrylic nails do so much for you.
Probably.
This is the most romantic thing that ever happened to you, was somebody taking their acrylic nails in a mosquito bite. This is probably why it's had such a lasting effect on you.
This is the origin of me loving nails.
Yeah.
Finally.
You figured it out.
These are therapy sessions for me.
Breakthroughs.
This is Robbie, that was such a good breakthrough.
Yeah, that is.
Look at you. You opened your third eye.
Open my third eye. Ripped as hell.
So she did that. And I felt so good, and I just sat there, and I would try to do it to myself, and it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. So what did I do the next day? I went down to the local swamp, covered myself in mosquito bites. Went back to Jessica. I got a lot more mosquito bites. Just hoping she would stick her nails all over my body.
And did she?
No.
No.
She
said, it's all right. At every single mini mall in Staten Island, there are multiple nail shops.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But that might be probably the best flirt that you could do, is go up to someone and do the cross in a mosquito bite.
Absolutely. I mean, I bit mine off yesterday. I have whatever. I fidget a lot, so you can only imagine when I have a mosquito bite, it becomes my main focus.
Can I say?
That was a mosquito bite.
Yeah.
That I had to bite off.
That's a red flag.
So
biting off a mosquito bite?
I mean, yeah. I'm walking around like this. But I shouldn't do that. It's the first one of the season. I need to adjust. I need to adjust to summer. I will not happen again.
Anti-itch cream, Rob.
Anti-itch cream. Yeah.
You need
hopefully
to get
not getting a mosquito bites in places I could bite.
Please, a couple anti-itch creams, Rob.
I'm going to get the anti-itch creams. Maybe I find a nice woman with acrylic nails. That was very romantic.
Oh, God, it was so beautiful. And me, I'm just getting, she's pressing in. Unfortunately, Robbie, about me, I was one of those kids, I'm sure you could tell, that had a red lips.
Yeah.
I was a red lip boy.
Yeah.
And us red lip kids that sucked a firecracker and you could tell for a week after, we lived a hard life.
Okay.
We walked around with people knowing that we were little piggy boys.
I was more of a Chipwich guy.
I love. So
you don't get the red.
No, I was a person that, and to walk around with the red lips are all around you. I mean, even adults.
Although I would get the red.
You would get the red
because you get the sleeve thing, the little pushy. What is that called? When there's the ice in the
you freeze
in the
it.
sleeve,
yeah,
those, and then just the dull fruit ice pops. is red. I'm sure there's pictures of me with. I know for a fact there's pictures of me with the big red lips.
I knew that it was a bad thing because if I had red lips and I was playing outside and I walked inside, my mother would scrub my face like I had a tattoo she wanted off.
Really?
That's how I knew it was something that made you look disgusting. I think that people talk about like trauma and stuff like that and things that affected them, who they are. To be a kid who was immune to getting big red lips after sucking a pop.
Yeah.
You walked around the world being judged differently. You know who probably never got big red lips?
Who?
I don't know. Bradley Cooper. Could you imagine little Obama?
There's a confidence that only certain people have that never got judged.
Little Obama, he was never getting ice cream all over his face
and having to get it scrubbed off.
That was the original face tattoo for children, was having big red lips. That's how you knew that you were an offset of normal society. I might as well have gotten a forgive me on my face. Fuck society, right?
That's how you felt.
Before we could get face tattoos, we got red mouths.
Okay. I need to find a picture of me with the red mouth. Because I know they're out there.
I mean, I don't have...
I was an ice pop every night.
I don't have many pictures of me.
You don't?
My parents took a lot of pictures of my older sister, and then when we came along, they stopped. And then when I asked them for pictures, I told you, Dad, send me can you send me a couple of pictures from me, Halloween costumes? And he sends a picture of another kid. He goes, oh, I thought that was you.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
And my mom goes, did you just take a picture of a neighbor kid? My dad goes, like, yes. I thought that was Sebastian. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm a fucking A-list celebrity.
It's an A-list celebrity. Yeah, check out Anora when it comes out in films, I guess.
Yeah,
in theaters.
I'm sure I'll mention it again.
Yeah, for sure.
And everyone enjoy this. Enjoy the start of summer.
Yeah, enjoy summer.
No matter, serious. Sometimes as a fat person, you think I don't get to deserve summer. Everyone gets to deserve summer. Fuck what everybody says. You get to enjoy summer however you want. And for me, yes, I'm sweaty. I'll be okay with the sweat, right? I'll be okay with showing. I always wear shorts, pull them up. Fuck it. I don't care if someone sees some stuff, right? Not penis. I'm talking about chubs. I wish. Who cares? Like, enjoy the summer however you want. Do not let people hold you back. And if you're holding yourself back, it's okay too. If you need to go, I'm uncomfortable in the summer, do whatever makes you feel comfortable to do in the summer. That's what I'm going to be doing. So just take care of yourself first and foremost for the summer, because it is a very trying, testing time for a lot of people. Even people that you might not think have issues around it. This summer is a very hot time.
Yeah.
In like a negative way. I mean, they made the movie, Spike Lee made a whole movie about how fucking hard summer is.
Yeah.
It was more about police brutality and race.
I'm sure.
But
yes,
it's also about how bad summer is.
You're pressured to basically be almost naked.
Yes.
In front of your peers.
Which is hard.
Which is kind of wild. No, we're not used to.
We as society, we're not.
We're not. And it's just like, all right, yeah, we're going to all switch on and get naked in front of each other, kind of, and act like everyone's going to be chill about it.
Yeah.
And not everybody's chill about it.
Yeah, don't stare. Be nice.
Yeah, just be nice.
Don't say shit about people's bodies.
Yeah. It's nobody's business.
Business as usual, people. Just because things are changing, business as usual.
Yes.
Just because you're one step closer to seeing a boob, boys, let's keep business as usual.
Relax.
Right?
Sure, yeah.
Just because someone's in a bikini doesn't mean you gotta go, whoa, I would fucking eat that. Right? Business as usual, boys. You keep those thoughts in your head, or you try not to even have them.
Yes. Bodies are bodies. People are people.
And if you do,
you don't need to sexualize every little thing about it.
If you see a bulge, you don't gotta go, wow, you got a bulge.
Yeah.
If you don't see a bulge, you don't need to do that either, right?
Nobody wants to just be constantly sexualized. I promise you.
Yeah, I think if society just kept summer as business as usual, if we emotionally pretended we were living in winter still, summer would be more fun for everyone.
Well, I grew up swimming, and you're in winter swim season is in winter, and everybody has to get in their bathing suits and jammers, which are revealing things.
Of course.
But it's also, it was the high school swim team, so you have to be like working out. You're trying to accomplish a goal. Like, you're not there to check each other out. You're there to be on a team and like work towards these meets and certain things.
Yeah.
So it kind of, in a way, I guess was like, all right, I need to be desensitized at swim practice every day. I can't just be like
can't focus
talking about people in my class's body.
No.
Like, you just get kicked off the team. Like, I was a captain of the swim team. I can't be.
No.
There's like a certain level of like, all right, you need to be chill about bodies. You're going to other schools. You're seeing other schools. It's like everyone, when there's a culture around it of just like everybody be chill, it does kind of work out.
That is good.
And that's an example of it.
I mean, Europe is chill, more chill with
yeah,
that.
100%.
Europe is more chill, but we
need to be more chill. America's not chill in this way, and hopefully people get more chill.
Let's just be chill about it.
Yeah.
And if you can't emotionally handle doing that, stay inside.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're gonna get out of here. If you want to go check out the Patreon, that truly helps us and supports us. If you are on YouTube, please comment. We always love hearing what you think about the episode. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, if there are things that you wish we talked about, please always comment there. I always try to make sure I comment back. And if you like the clip, share it with people. Let people know about the podcast. Beautiful, Robbie. Put the music.